Hey, hi Srihari.
Hello.
Hi Srihari. Can you hear me well?
Hello. Hello.
Are you able to hear me? Hello. We have Srihari connecting in a minute or so. Hi Srihari.
Yeah,
Are you able to hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, finally we got the audio well after some time.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Are we good to
Can you hear me
go?
now? Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
we're good. Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Okay. So we are once again back to an Insta Live, this time with Ace national swimmer and teenage sensation at that. He is also the current national record holder when it comes to backstroke in the 50 meters, 100 and 200 meters. He has also is the current reigning champion when it comes to 100 meters freestyle. So a lot of victories for him. Even at this young and early age, we would like to thank Srihari from all of us at Fast&Up for having made it, taken time off. Thanks Srihari
Thank you so much
for being here.
Thank you so much. Noise.
Yeah, so Srihari, obviously this is a time when I'm sure you will not be able to go to the pool. So how are you finding it these days?
It's okay. The first few days were a bit hard. But kind of got used to it now. Just pastime. It's manageable. It's not that bad.
Okay. So how long have you been swimming? Since what age?
I started at the age of
Started at the age of
2.5.
2.5. So you are now around 19. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So is this the longest period where you haven't gone into a pool?
Yeah, in the past 10 years.
Past 10 years. This is the longest stretch of period where you have not really wetted yourself in the swimming pool.
Yeah.
Okay. So it must be an odd feeling for you. So how do you keep yourself fit these days?
I do miss training. But yeah, I'm working out at home. Sorry about that. I got some equipment at home. trying to stay as fit as I can and just maintain the fitness because there's nothing much you can do right now.
Okay. So, is there also a little bit of a worry that you might lose your fitness while you are not really out there training hard? Is that a worry that keeps you occupied at some point of time?
In our performance, again. In our performance.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not one to get worried that often. So I think I can get back to form pretty easily, so not going to be an issue. So let's see.
That's fine. You said, taking you back to the time when you actually entered the pool, you said around 2.5 years old. When did you actually start competing? I mean, when did you decide that you would like to compete?
My first competition. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, can you repeat that, please?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Please go ahead.
Yeah, so my first tournament was in 2005. Yeah, and I think around 2012, 13 was when I started taking it really seriously. So I would say that's where everything changed and it became more of a profession than just a leisure.
So how old were you then? Around 12, 13 years?
12, yeah, I was 12, 13.
11, 12 years.
Yeah.
So one other trait that I've seen you from what I've seen your performances, etc., is that you have really developed into a great or a good backstroke swimmer, right? Was that by design or it just happened over a period of time?
I used to hate backstroke.
Okay.
I still don't like it that much. It's just I'm winning in it.
So you don't like it, and yet you create national records in it. Hello. Yeah, Hari.
Yeah, can you repeat that, please?
Yeah, I just said you don't like this, but still go ahead and create national records in an event which you don't really like.
So what happened was, it's a funny story. So in 2010, my first nationals, I trained only for fly. I qualified for the 50 fly and 50 back, but I trained only for fly. But I didn't even make the final fly, and in the 50 back I ended up coming fifth. So after that's when I started training for backstroke, and the very next year I got my first national record, and things changed from there.
So after that you have been focusing on the backstroke because that's where you are having the best chance to even qualify for Olympics.
Yeah.
So for a layman, I think there are a lot of people who are seeing this who are not really from the swimming fraternity.
Yeah.
I would assume a freestyle to be the freestyle 50 meters or 100 meters gold to be like the 100 meters dash of an athletics event. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So I also see that the last nationals you also won the 100 meters freestyle. Were there any changes that you made to actually go out there? Because I thought that you had won the silver the previous year and then went back to win the gold. So how did that happen?
So basically from 2018 to 19 I dropped over a second in the 100 freestyle. And I think my timing is the third fastest in India, like in all-time performances. I think there are only two of them who have done faster than me. So I think the major difference was dropping 1 second, but there's nothing that I did for that. I haven't trained a lot of freestyle in my entire career. I just do a little bit for maintenance and things like that. So I think that's growing up, muscle maturity and all of that made a big difference is what I feel.
So let me take you back to your normal daily routine when you are probably not, I mean, it's not a COVID situation, you are in a normal routine where you are training. How many hours do you actually put in and what is your regime like?
Like nowadays or one?
Not nowadays. When you are training for Olympics, for example, or the national
I would swim from 8 to 10 in the morning. I wake up at about 7. Yeah, so, and then come back home, breakfast, rest for about 15-20 minutes. And then gym for an hour and a half or so. Back home, lunch, take a nap, 2 hours, very rarely 3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, and then back in the pool by 6:15 or so. 6:30 we get in. I'm done by 8:30, 8:45.
Okay.
And then back home, dinner, sleep by 10:30, 11.
Okay. So that's a normal regime that you have. So it's probably divided into 3 sessions where morning and evening are the swim sessions, and then you have something in the middle which is probably a gym or fitness session.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many kilometers do you swim every day?
I, for one, don't do a lot of yardage. I don't believe in doing a lot of distance training and a lot of aerobic base. So, after discussion with my coach, and we've come up with a plan. So, I don't cross anything about 4.5 kilometers. But what we do is always...
Is that the cumulative distance that you do in a day?
No, per session.
Okay, but totally when it comes to the total number of 8,
7, 8, nothing more than that.
Okay, so I've actually heard that a lot of swimmers at the national, international level actually do. Some of the numbers that I hear is around 16 kilometers per day, right?
That depends on what even they're swimming. Like the distance swimmers who swim 1,500 might be doing that much, but I don't swim anything more than a 200. And even for a 200, I believe in swim-specific training than just having doing a lot of aerobic training. I don't believe in that. So we do a lot of speed work. We do a lot of race-specific training. It's always fast and it's always speed work. So there's building power in the water and outside the water. So there's not a lot of distance that we do. So I've actually never hit 16 kilometers per day and all of that.
Okay. So you seem to be doing a lot of things out of your sheer talent, where you have some natural flair for doing certain things and you go with your gut. So is there any other sport that you follow along with swimming right now? Have you ever played any other sport, or do you practice any other sport?
I used to play a lot of sports when I was younger. I was actually supposed to play cricket because I come from a family of cricketers. All my uncles played Ranji or something like that, and my cousin played for the India A team with Dravid and Kumble. So my uncle kept telling me to get into cricket. He was a coach. He's still a coach. So I was supposed to play cricket, but my mom wanted me to swim and things like that. So I haven't gone for any other sport professionally, or I haven't done it seriously. But I have played a lot of sports: cricket, football, and things like that. I still follow cricket. I still follow cricket when Australia's playing the World Cup and the Ashes and things like that. And I follow football when Barcelona. I don't watch the matches anymore because of swim training. I don't get to stay up and watch the matches. But yeah, I do see the results.
Yeah, so that's fantastic. I think cricket is something which everyone wants to get into, but I think you are a great example of somebody who has looked at a different sport and has really gone for the best in that. So let us also talk a little bit about your support system. How has been your support system? Who has actually been helping you the last 10 years? Because that has been monumental to where you are today and where you will be in the next few years.
So yeah, my parents have been very supportive, and my brother used to swim, so even he was pretty supportive. And then the coach that I'm training under has seen me since I was 2 actually. Like he was coaching the senior batch when I joined swimming there, so he's seen me since I was 2, and we get along pretty well. And also the group of coaches working under him were the ones who coached me when I was younger as well. So I have pretty good chemistry with all the coaches that I'm training under. And in the gym as well, my strength and conditioning coach, I've been working with him since 2013, and things have gone smoothly, and it's all working well.
And also a little bit about your family. They must have been a great support system for you.
Yeah, my parents have supported me very well. They've done the best they can, and not going to complain about anything.
Okay. So I just want to take one question. I do see that we have the ace Olympic swimmer Nisha Millet also listening to this conversation. So she had a question where she was basically asking. Typically, you see the swimmers with a height and a broad frame, right? So what is the significance of that, and how does it help you actually in performance?
Height does make a difference, but I wouldn't say it's the only thing that matters. Of course, it does help us in a way, but I'm not going to say I'm swimming fast only because I'm 6'3". And I have a pretty long. I'm 6'3", and I have a pretty long wingspan as well. I think the last time I measured it, it was about 6'8".
Okay.
Yeah. So
wingspan is for the audience. For the audience who is seeing you, basically
it's from each step.
Okay.
Yeah, so of course it's going to help me get more distance per stroke and cover more distance faster. But I wouldn't say it's the biggest factor. I would say that even I know a lot of people who are quite shorter who do as well. So
that brings me to the next question. You talked about the height and the wingspan, right? So do swimmers consciously try to increase those parameters, and can you actually improve upon it?
You can't consciously increase your height. It's based on your genes. I don't think.
The wingspan, for example?
Again, I didn't work on it. It's based on my genes. My dad's tall, my mom's tall, my brother's actually taller than me. Everybody, we have an average height in this family. All my uncles, everybody combined of at least 6'1".
Oh, nice.
So basically the genes does it for us, but it's not something. I don't think we can focus on increasing our height. A lot of people say swimming helps you get taller, and a lot of people also say lifting weights makes you shorter. But I started lifting weights when I was 13, 14, but I didn't get shorter. So I didn't stop growing. So
it's great insights for people listening to you right now. Right. So let us talk a little bit about obviously for your growth into the Olympics. I know that you have been going after a qualification for the Olympics. Now it has been postponed to 2021. What is the support that you have received? In terms of people, in terms of companies. Are companies sponsoring you? I know that you need a lot of money to really participate. I think through this conversation, I also want to tell the audience that it requires money, and people need to support sports like Olympics. Go ahead.
So in terms of sponsorship, I signed up with Fast&Up, and that was something that is helping me quite a lot. I've been using Fast&Up since 2016, and I was using only the reload until last year, and I tried out the gel last year. But then the other products also make a big difference in terms of maintaining my health, maintaining my fitness, my recovery, and things like that, and getting ready for the race. And also, I've been lucky enough to be sponsored by Puma.
Okay.
So these are the only two brands right now that I've been sponsored by. I'm under a government scheme called the Top Scheme. So I get my financial the financial benefit from support from them.
So
they take care of my training expenses and equipment.
So typically, how many swimmers fall under the Top Scheme currently in the country?
Now, I think there are 2 swimmers who are getting the financial support. As far as I know, I don't know who else is getting it.
So it's a handful of people. Right?
It's not even a handful of people.
So,
but swimming is growing as a sport. So I think once we get a few major international achievements, I think things will change.
So that brings me to another question on swimming. So I've been watching swimming for a lot of time. Obviously, we never used to see any Indian out there in the pool, even when it comes to Asian Games, or obviously Olympics was a little away. The new generation is different, right? Two questions. One is, what's the difference between when you're actually competing, say, in Bangalore or in a state level? When it comes to the national level, do you see a perceivable difference? And then we talk about what's the difference between a national swimmer and an international swimmer?
I don't see any difference. Like for me, person, I see all races the same way. Whether I'm swimming in the state meet or whether I'm swimming in the world championships, all the races I look at it in the same way. Yeah, maybe when I'm swimming in the state meet, I might be a little more relaxed, not be as worried about the result. I might swim slightly slower. I might go into the competition. Yeah.
So just one question that I wanted to ask you was not just about you, but in terms of the level of competition. There are a lot of people aspiring swimmers who are the age of 10 to 12 who really want to aspire to be next Srihari, for example, or Michael Phelps or whoever it is, right? How difficult is competing? Not just your example, but whatever you have seen. Is it a great step to be a national record holder or a national podium finisher? I mean, does it take a lot of things out of you? Okay.
You just need to train every day. That's all I did. When I was 11, I wasn't thinking the way I'm thinking now. All I did was listen to the coach and listen to my parents and train the best way I could. And if you do the things right, then you'll get the result that you expect. So
just follow the basics.
Just follow the basics. At the age of 10, 11, there's nothing to think of. It's learn how to do this, learn the techniques, learn how to swim properly, learn how to turn properly, learn the starts. Listen to your coach, listen to your parents. That's all.
So just follow what has been told to you and then work hard. Yeah. Right. Fair enough. So let me take an audience question right now. So one of the questions which again keeps coming up is India doesn't have a lot of temperature controlled pools, etc. So we actually rely on the vagaries of nature, right? Yeah. Has it ever affected you? Not now, but maybe when you're growing up at 11, 12, when it's really cold, you don't really want to get into the pool, right?
I've never had that problem. I actually like the cold. Now, when I was 11, again, I just do what my coach said.
Okay.
I've never had a problem of getting into the pool because I've always enjoyed training. I've always enjoyed swimming. And
so you need to be a good student.
Sometimes, yeah, basically, yeah. You can be a bad student, but not always. Especially not when you're growing up. You can tell no, and you can argue back when you know what you're talking about. Like once you reach a certain level or once you reach a certain age, you'll be allowed by your coach as well to have your own opinions. Like now, especially when we're tapering, when we're close to a meet, my coach every day asks my opinion as to what I want to do. Sure. And then, especially when we go to a meet, he told me that his work is done now. It's all about what I'm going to do. So he gives me the choice. He gives me the freedom, and that'll happen once you. Nutrition. I've never had a specific diet plan, or I've never gone to a nutritionist to have my diet checked or changed. I've just had home cooked food since forever. Basically, I have a basic home cooked South Indian meal every day for lunch. I have roti or pasta, something like that for dinner, and in the morning it's eggs or bread or something like that.
Okay. So some of the runners who are amateur runners listening to this conversation will be happy to hear that even an elite swimmer doesn't have too much of a different diet.
I'm actually till 2018. I had the worst eating habit. I would eat ice cream, chocolates every day. Before a race, I would be having a chocolate.
Yeah. Okay.
And I would have desserts every day, every night.
So would you like to change that? I mean, looking back, would you like to change that habit?
No, not at all. Not at all. Okay. I burned the calories and I was still swimming well. You can't guarantee that you'll swim faster if you're much lighter or if you're much ripped. So I have this theory. A lot of people tell me that I don't have a strong core or my core is pretty weak because I don't have six packs. Yeah, I'm kind of chubby around but it's fine. It's the strongest swimmer isn't going to win. And our physiques is the side effect of our training. The strongest swimmer never wins a race. It's always the one who has the best feel for the water. It's the smoothest swimmer. It's also the smartest swimmer who's going to win.
Well, that's an amazing insight coming from you. I think a lot of people should actually listen to that because perseverance and using your mind well is a great thing.
Yeah.
The next question I want to ask you is also, obviously you have role models in swimming outside of swimming and people you look up to. Can you just throw a little bit of light on that?
Yeah, so when I was much younger, around 6, 7, I looked up to an international level swimmer, a national swimmer. Is Rohit Avaldar. One thing what I loved about him was I think that helped him in a big way to like win matches that people thought he can't. Like when he fought against Sonny Liston or George Foreman, all the odds were against him. But I still remember before the match against George Foreman, that's when he goes like, I'm going to show you how great I am. And then he actually did. So after watching the matches and all of that, I've started to be very confident usually. And now I'm actually so confident most of the time. A lot of people say I'm overconfident, but in a way it helps me swim better. So
do you have you ever been intimidated when you actually went onto the swimming line? The start line ever? No. And do you intimidate other people right now with your antiques and? Okay.
I try to. Yeah, I try to. So when I'm not going to let out all my secrets, but yeah. I try to make sure my presence is felt like how Muhammad Ali would. Like a lot of people say Muhammad Ali won his fights before the bell even rang. Sometimes it was over even in the press conference. So I do try to do that, but not all the time.
Yeah, I got.
But and not as much as he does, but yeah.
No, I get what you're saying. So the next question is also, swimming is a highly individualistic sport. So you actually train on your own. It's not like cricket where you have a team of 15 people training together. Do you like being an individual sport?
Yeah. I can't work as a team. That's another reason why I think my mom didn't put me in cricket. I cannot work as a team. We do train as a team. We have a lot of swimmers. We have over 120 swimmers. But I don't talk to everybody. There are a few swimmers who change around me, and most of them are juniors, and there are a few seniors. And just stick to them. I don't talk a lot to everybody. And when I'm in the water, I don't talk a lot at all. I stay quiet, focus on my work. But I can't work as a team. I do help out my juniors and also my seniors whenever I can. Sure. But I can't work as a team.
So is there a great rivalry now in Indian swimming amongst the top 10 people or top 5 people? And how do you kind of manage that?
No, I wouldn't say there's like a intense rivalry or anything. All of us know each other for a very long time. All of us are more like friends, and very few of us swim in the same events. And all of us have, like, the only thing that we're all clashing for is an Olympic spot, and all of us are targeting an A qualifying. So anything, all of us know each other for a very long time. All of us are more like friends, and very few of us swim in the same events. And all of us have, like, the only thing that we're all clashing for is an Olympic spot, and all of us are targeting an A qualifying. So it'll be good if all of us get it, and we get to send a big. It'll be amazing if we send a 6 or a 7-member team to the Olympics. We've never sent such a big team in swimming, so.
Yeah, agreed. So there are a couple of questions that I saw before we wrap up. I think we have. So
certain goals for 2020, certain goals past that nationals and things like that. But
time. We'll stick around for another 2 minutes. I mean, it's been an interesting conversation, but there are a couple of questions that I want to ask, seeing what the audience asks. So there's always a thing that, swimming outside the country, if in Australia or, US, say Florida, etc., actually makes you a better swimmer. I mean, how do you rate India's facilities, and whether you would have done better or you would do better if you really go outside and start swimming there?
See, the thing about it is, at a young age, when you still haven't had a strong base yet, there's no point going outside. You need to base, you need to work on your technique, and then once you reach a particular level, even if you go abroad, you have to make sure you go to the right team. You have to make sure that the coach is interested in training you. And then you have to not get distracted. You have to go there, you have to do the work that's given. You have to do what you're supposed to do, and you're supposed to come back.
Okay.
And facilities, I swam in a pool that was dark green, and one of the oldest pools in Bangalore till I was 16, 17. I broke my first national record from there. I qualified for the Asian Games from that pool. So I wouldn't say it makes that big a difference. It does make a difference once you reach a particular level. It does make a difference in the tiny things like your start, your turns, and things like that. But going abroad, I would say you have to make sure that you don't make a mistake when you go abroad. You have to do what's necessary, and you have to come back. You have to stay focused, and of course, the coach. I would say more than the workouts or the sets, I would say training with an elite group of swimmers makes a bigger difference. Yeah.
So your level of competition, you get to learn from the best in the world. That probably makes a better.
Yeah.
There was another question which comes in, because in all sports today, there is always an element of technology, right? Even when you go to the fitness center or any kind of technology, how much is technology used in swimming, and have you ever benefited from use of technology?
It does make a difference, like the starts, the technique and things like that. So I think a few months ago we had there was a stroke analysis session in Bangalore and in Pune. Yeah, so there was this coach from he's actually from Russia, I guess, but he's a coach in University of Southern California. So he came down and then took videos of our strokes, and then he went back and he sent us back videos of the mistakes that we're doing and what we can correct, and all of that I feel makes a big difference, because again, like I said, the strongest swimmer doesn't win. The one who has the best feel for the water, the one who has the best technique is always going to be the one who wins.
Fair enough. The last question before we conclude is that now that the Olympics is postponed to 2021, does that change anything for you? What were your plans for 2020, if at all there were? And how does 2021 look because of the change?
So plans for 2020 were to get the qualifying for Tokyo, and Tokyo, and then I had a certain goal, a certain number of goals for each part of the year. So certain goals for 2020, certain goals past that, nationals and things like that. But now since 2021, depends on how soon I'm back into the water. If I'm back in the water by next month, the goals stay the same. It's just that the Olympics happening next year, and I'll have much tougher and faster goals for next year. Yeah.
Okay. So in a way, it probably helps you if everything goes well.
Yeah, in a way.
Thanks, Srihari. I mean, it's awesome talking to you. I think I have a list of questions which a lot of people have given me, but I think we will conclude it for now because I think we just ran out of time. Maybe we can get back some other day and have another interesting session. So you stay safe, you stay healthy, and we look forward to you getting back to the pool in a strong way later.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.